sorrow into joy, my ashes into beauty. You're the only God. You turn my mourning into dancing, my sorrows into joy, my ashes into beauty. You're the only God I know. You too much, oh God. You too much, oh God. Hey, you too much, too much. You too much, oh God. Everybody, put your hands together. You too much, you too much, you too much. Oh, you too much. You are more than what they say. You are more than what they say. You are more than what they think. You are more than what they think. Awesome God. Awesome God. Great big God. Great big God. Big, big, big God. Big, big God. Oh, humongous God. Too much, too much. You too much, oh God. Too. You too much, oh God. Jehovah, the bright and morning star, the giver of life, the healer of my soul. As of today, I will worship you alone. I will give you all the praise. You are worthy, oh God. Jehovah, the bright and morning star, is the giver of life, the healer of my soul. From today, I will worship you alone. I'll give you all the praise. You're worthy, oh my God. Come on.
Hello.
Wow, wow, what an amazing performance. Let's give it up for her. Let's give it up for her. Wow, thank you for coming. We really appreciate you taking time to join us here. So tell me, I mean, when did you realize that you were called into ministry?
Well, I've been in choir for as long as I can remember,
Wow.
but I didn't really realize that I wanted to sing until I saw the praise and worship in my church. And every time they would minister, I wanted to do it too. I wanted to do more. And then after I joined the praise team, I couldn't just be there. I want to do more for Christ. And that's how this whole thing just started.
It sounds like the hunger to get something done for the kingdom is stirring you up. Wow.
Definitely.
So, talk to me. What's the meaning of the song? What does the song mean?
Well, the song is entitled Nahude in our African language. And what that means is who is like God, who is like him, the King of Kings and Lord of Lords. And if you look at all he's done, what more can you do but just give him praise?
Wow, wow. So, ladies and gentlemen, you know the song is out there now. Minister Grace Zarway is also going to surprise us, and I'm keeping you in suspense. So just stay right here and watch and see what happens, because this is your first project. Is that right?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. Now, how do you overcome, when you get nervous? I know you've been part of choirs and different groups, so you've ministered in front of people, but you now going solo, it's a different, type of ball game. So talk to me about that.
Well, everyone gets nervous, and what I do personally, I talk to God, and then my mom always told me the thing that you're putting yourself in this ministering business, is singing, is not for you, it's for Christ. So before you get on stage, realize that you're ministering to the people, but first you minister to Christ. And if I'm ministering to my Father, I'm confident about it because he's my Father, the one who died for me. So I have that confidence, even though I'm nervous, but I have that confidence that I'm ministering to him.
Wow. Oh my goodness. So young artists out there who may not be certain about, overcoming your nervousness, overcoming, your anxiety. There's the answer. Focus on Christ, right? Focus on the fact that Christ is the reason for what you do, and things will get well. Now, let's move along. Now, so this is your first project. So tell us a little bit more about it, how it came about, and just a brief history about this project.
Well, I've been singing in my church praise team and choir for a long time, and this person, his name is Zach Tarlu. He's my manager. He's now my manager. He saw me and because he goes to my church, and he saw me ministering, and he said, "You need to do more. And if I can encourage you to do more, if I can push you out there," because he said he wants people need to hear what you have.
Wow.
And if you believe that God has put a gift in you, you need to take a step of faith and put yourself out there so that others can be touched. And so he's been behind my back. He and my songwriter, Monica, and my mom, Hannah, have been pushing me. Wow. And because of him, I now have my very first single out, and the album is coming out. So I'm grateful to God for people like that.
Okay, and I also heard that Zach, your manager, is around, right?
Yes, he is.
So is it okay if I put him on the spot?
Yes.
Come on, Zach, you're in the audience. We know who you are. Come on. Come on, Zach. Yeah, welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome. Yeah. So let's talk. She credits you with where she's at right now, and so can you talk to us a little bit more about how you got connected with Minister Grace?
Well, we live in the same place, which is Des Moines, Iowa. Goes to the same church. So, I've been in the things of God for a very long time. I'm still going to be there. So when I saw Grace, she's minister right now. So when I saw Minister Grace, the voice that came out of her, it wasn't just her alone. So I decided to talk to her. I went to the mom, and they all embraced me and they said, okay, that's a good idea. So we want to go on with the project. And the reason I try to do that because I want other people out there, especially for her age group, that we're looking at friends out there now, especially for the kids. Mm-hmm. This country is kind of like different a little bit. So we from Africa, we know how it is from Africa here. So we try to bless kids that are out there that having struggle in the things of God, so that they can come to see, so that they can worship God. So because if they have God on their mind, they will also be blessed too. So why not use a gift to bless other kids out there?
Yeah, that's absolutely inspiring. And I you being the brain behind this, since you're here, I'm gonna just do this. So, we have copies of samples of the single here that we're going to give out to our audience. So ladies and gentlemen, I have about 6 different samples, and you just decided to give it generously. Why?
Yeah, I will leave that to her so that she can answer it.
Okay.
To me, it's like my first offering, my first seed, first gift. Give it to the people. Let them hear it and let them be blessed. Don't worry about the money stuff later. Let them hear it. This is for God's glory. Let's send the gospel out there.
Wow. This is her first seed, and in accordance to when Abraham tithed to Melchizedek, right? That's the foundation upon which we stand for our tithing, right? So she is given this as an offering. I'm really encouraged by this gesture. So Gsmtv network is going to partner with you and help promote this project. And by the grace of God, I believe that the audience that will be blessed through this will also know that it's God who brought you this far. So we want to thank you again. You drove all the way from Des Moines, Iowa to Minnesota. How was the drive?
It was smooth.
Okay.
I was sleeping, so.
You were sleeping?
Yeah.
Okay. We thank God. All right. Once again, Minister Grace and Zach, thank you so much for coming. We really appreciate you.
Thank you for having us.
Yes.
Thank you.
All right, audience out there, I hope you're blessed by the ministration of Minister Grace, and she traveling all the way to join us here, and she's giving out. I wish you were part of this audience, but those audience here today will be blessed by this offering that she's given. So Keep it right here. Don't touch that dial. We'll be right back.